Morning here in Boston, 14 degrees. Just got in the car trying to warm it up. Ah, woo. Hope everybody doing well this morning. Day after Christmas. Hope that you guys got all that you need. Not what you want, but what you need. Oh, we up. It's what, 8:50 a.m. I already had my breakfast at the hotel. Took food up to the family. Now I'm gonna go get mom some breakfast. Take her some food for breakfast. Pick up something. Probably get her some oatmeal, some fruits or something for this morning. Day after Christmas, I figured it'd be nice and busy out here on the roads this morning. Yesterday wasn't too bad. Christmas Day. Tomorrow, back up early on the road. Back to Houston. I tell you what. Definitely see why I don't miss coming here, man. This traffic here is crazy. You got so many traffic lights. It's just insane. But we'll do what we got to do for the time being, you know. Today I got to stop by Joe's and get my steak and cheese sub. Can't come to town without having it. This is the last day. If I don't get it today, I won't get it. So I got to make sure I get it today. I had a steak and cheese from Simcoe's, but it's nothing like Joe's. Good morning, good morning. Welcome into the live. Just out here trying to warm up the car to get started for the day. How's everybody doing this morning? Hope everybody's doing good. And let's see what the day brings. Oops. Drop my second phone. Good morning. Yeah, I'm at 86K. Wow, that's pretty good. I just barely got 1,300. Just barely hit 1,300. Braintree right now. I'm gonna head over to Quincy, and then I'm gonna head over to Jamaica Plain. Take my mom some food this morning, breakfast. Good morning. Thanks for stopping in. I know you guys could be doing other things, but you came in. Appreciate you. Hey, please hit that like button. Help support the channel here. A lot of moving traffic this morning. I need to get over 3 lanes. I doubt if I'll be able to do it. Come on. One more. I gotta get one more. But here, people don't want to let you over. Anybody here from Boston, you know what I mean? Nobody wants to let you over, and then they quick to flip the finger at you, you know? So where's everybody from? Yeah, so right now we had here on 93 in Braintree, and now we're gonna head over to Quincy. But you guys already know what the traffic's like here if you're from this area. Good morning, hello. Merry day after Christmas. Thank you, merry day after Christmas to you as well. Happy New Year's to everybody. I hope that you had a good Christmas. I hope you was able to spend time with your family. For those who didn't, you know, sorry. But I hope you had a good Christmas anyways. Like I said, we're out here on the 93s, a little traffic out here. Not too bad so far. All morning I'll be headed back to Houston, me and the family. We came to visit my mother for Christmas. I was supposed to venture out and meet a couple friends, old friends, but mom and her health, you know, comes first, you know what I'm saying? Friends second, you know, they come second to mom. Yeah, so what's everybody's plans for the day? I'm gonna probably take my toddlers on the public transportation, you know, little train here in Boston. They haven't been on a train, so the closer we can get to a real train, you know, such as Amtrak or things like that, you know. So hopefully it warms up a little bit more. I don't want them out there too long in the cold. Like I said, anybody have any special plans for the day? I know it's the day after Christmas or for the New Year's. Everybody stay in your lane, everybody. So on the way up here, we drove from Houston up here to Boston, but we stopped by Niagara Falls. The grounds were a little icy out there. You know, you had a little mist and stuff in the air from the water, so it was a little cold, and it was very windy up there as well. Yes, last night it was very windy here in Boston. We're gonna, like I say, go to Quincy. We're gonna stop at Panera Bread, get mom some breakfast from there. You know, try to do a little, excuse me, something a little different from what she's been eating while I haven't been here. Most times my uncle, he stops at Dunkin' Donuts and get her something from there, but I've been hitting Panera Bread up with a different item each day. So, you know, so she's get a break from what he's been giving her. Nothing against that, but that's what he does for her. So, I mean, Goes by and feeds her 3 times a day. Make sure she eats, make sure she's taking her medications. My wife cooked a Christmas lunch for us yesterday. If you're in the Boston area, I'm on Granite Ave. Get ready go down here and then cross over the bridge into Quincy to Panera Bread. What do they call this down in the Ponset Circle? I think they call this little area right here in the Ponset Circle. Excuse me. My daughter. Oh, is that right? For a vacation or? This is where I'm from. I left here in 97. Moved around a little bit, you know, being in the military. So I come back from time to time, not often, but from time to time, see moms. Somebody's in a rush this morning. Pulled in front of me like that. around a bit. North Carolina, California, Florida, Chicago, Minnesota. So I've been around. Yeah, I'll be leaving tomorrow morning, headed back to Houston. But I'm gonna probably like on the way I came up here, I stopped off at Niagara Falls. Went a different route, and I'll probably do that on the way back. And I'll probably stop off in Chicago on the way back down. It's pretty much about the same amount of hours. Going both ways. Oh wow, North Dakota. I've been there. I've been there once, and I believe it was Fargo. I think it was Fargo. I think I missed my stop. It's got to be super cold there right now, isn't it? Do they have a lot of snow? Yeah, my son had lived there for about a year or so in North Dakota. And I was in Minnesota at the time, so it was a real short drive to go there. So I went there to visit him. Let's see. Come on, car. I was gonna back in, but there's a sign there, so I can't park there. Yes, a lot of snow. Yeah, that area up there, Minnesota and all that stuff like that is good for, a lot of snow. Morning. What's going on? Go pop in here into Panera Bread and get some breakfast for my mother. We're gonna leave tomorrow morning and head back, but we're gonna make a detour like we did coming up here. We stopped off at Niagara Falls, and on the way back we're gonna stop off in Chicago. That way Cheryl can get to see some old friends and some people we work with and work for and stuff. So yeah. What's new? Let's see. But she definitely don't need a chocolate croissant, that's for sure. You think an orange scone would be too much for somebody with diabetes? Oh yeah. Yeah, I cut it off yesterday. But I can already feel it growing back. Trying to figure out what to get her. Well, let's go back. Breakfast. So we're gonna do some oatmeal for her. Coffee. I think that'll do it. All right, let's check out to go. All right, you already got my phone number. Continue the payment. Hold on, guys. Let me pay for this. Okay, well, this my Filipino wife give her the Subaru car to my daughter. She's driving back to work. Let me get Filipino. Oh, I'm also married to a Filipina. And Claudia is also married to a Filipina. So where's your wife from in the Philippines? What island or what city, I guess? Good morning. We are prepping. Oh wow, he doing good then. Can't go wrong there. Oh, she got Mountain Girl. Yeah, mine's from General Santos. Hello, Sam. have not been to Dumageddon yet. Hey, Claude, have you been to Dumageddon yet? If you're still here. Hello. Hello, Sam. What's going on? You know, I should have got me something while I'm here. I mean, I had a small breakfast at the hotel. Cinnamon roll, ooh, looks good, but there's so much frosting on it. Mine, she's been here since 2018. Well, let me ask you this question. How much older are you than your wife? You know, most of us old guys have younger wives. Man, that chocolate croissant looks good. Yeah, so I'm just sitting here. I ordered mom some food from Panera Bread, so just waiting on that to be prepared. So how long you guys been married? Well, we just hit 5 years. 5 years of marriage. Good morning. Welcome to the live, everyone. Thanks for stopping in, hanging out with old man. Just waiting on some food here at Panera Bread from mom's. I think I'm gonna get me a skull. Let's see, is my message is still working? Yeah. Stuff is so expensive here in Boston. I kind of hate waiting in lines. I guess the girl was putting out more coffee, but anybody here from the Boston area, or where you guys from? the coffee. Excuse me. What scones do you have available?
I'm sorry?
Scone, orange scone?
Orange scone?
Yeah.
How many would you
Just
like?
one, please.
427.
No, we just want to get them.
Quay nhà lại chơi. Là mỗi một ngày á, ví dụ như tình lệ là nó đổi khó và nó không luôn dễ.
Alright, I'm just making it well.
Không ai chỗ nào cũng ngọn thì nó nói vậy.
Và còn cái nhà thì dưới là cái nhà mà trong khu phố họ nó trong cái họ ông chú dưới là ông ở nhà nó cái ông ở cái nhỏ nó thì nó đẹp, nó được small còn mà không là nó giống cái họ vậy. Còn ông vô mấy cái nhà nó giống như trên thành phố mình cũng rộng rãi để cao ráo bóng mát rồi
Một tại thứ thì ngọn nó đắt đỏ quá thôi.
quả cái vui đó là vui hữu dụng
Việt Nam hả?
nó không biết không hát không vô bây giờ
Phải tự nhiên mình tụ vô đó.
xì mấy một cái đầu đầu chỗ mà Hollywood cái nổ rồi không tới nổ
Hey guys, give me a moment to get situated here. Trying to get in without spilling stuff. Let's get this heat back on. Now we off the moms, please. Mary, what's going on? Just out getting mom's breakfast again. Headed to her place right now. How's everything in Florida? Mom's probably looking for me. Where you at? She haven't called me yet, but like I said, we're in Quincy. In a minute here, we'll be going through parts of Dorchester, and then we'll get into Jamaica Plain, where Mom is. It's kind of, you can see a little bit of the city here and the way that some of the houses built, probably. Hopefully you'll be able to see that. Yeah, Panera. Stopped at Panera. Different meal each day. You know, my uncle, he's pretty much stops at Dunkin' Donuts every morning for her and gets something, or sometimes he's doing cereal and stuff. So I decided to give her a break from Dunkin' Donuts and do some Panera Bread each day, different meal. So something different than what she's been getting. Dunkin' Donuts not bad. I grew up on that. Well, not grew up, but in, you know, my young adult life, I should say. Now I'm in my old stage, old adult life. Can't put sugar in the coffee. I like their coffee. What's wrong with their coffee? Yeah, I started going to Panera Bread when I was down in Florida. Down there, I used to go to one on Del Mabry all the time. I believe Dunkin' Donuts started here, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. But you can find a Dunkin' Donuts here like you could find a liquor store. You know, they are everywhere. Was it started there or was it started in Boston? I have to look. I have to research that one. But I didn't really see them. You know, I just know they were here first that I can recall. Yeah, I better stop here because they'll definitely get you going through a red light. Nasty bitter, okay. I mean, everybody has their own taste. I mean, I like it, but you know, I've always been a fan of Starbucks, though. And then also Starbucks, they have another brand called what is it, Caribou? This is pretty much the same as Starbucks. They sell the same things, but I used to call Starbucks like Starbucks was for Republicans and Caribou was for Democrats. I don't know if you can see the houses, Mary, but this is the way some of the houses are made up here, at least in this area. Get over here that way. A lot of houses here were made like 2 and 3 story for families, or what a lot of people did is convert them into like a apartment on each floor. Some of the houses they've done like 2 apartments on each floor. I don't know if you can see that one across the street there. So it's made into 3 levels. So it's I only see one side, so it's like 3 apartments on that house right there. My mom's she used to live in one like that, but they had 2 apartments on each floor. I guess you can get more people in, you know. That's more money for you. You have 3 floors and 2 apartments on each floor, and you own that house. Just think of the money you can bring in if you're charging anywhere from $1,500 to $2,500 a month. You can make some good pocket change. I should have got another coffee myself. About finished with this one from the hotel. The traffic would be bad this morning, but it's still not bad at all. Assuming a lot of people got to stay home today. But like I said, I'll be back on the road in the morning early. Heading back to Houston, Texas by the way of Chicago. I'm gonna stop off in Chicago. Right now I'm roaming through Dorchester, Mass. You're starving, you got to get something to eat. I had hotel breakfast this morning, but it was kind of like the end of the servings that they had, and they hadn't put anything out yet. But once I ate, took cereal and stuff up for the kids and came back down, they had a fresh batch of food. But while I was in Panera Bread, I got me a scone, so I'm gonna heat that up at Mom's house and eat that. Got an orange scone. When I was living in Minnesota, I would eat scones all the time. They had a bakery there. They were really good. Yeah, if it heats up a little bit more, I was thinking about taking the kids on the public transportation train here, so they can, you know, it's not an Amtrak or anything like that, but at least, you know, they can say they've been on a train, you know. Yeah, scones, yeah, they are yummy for sure. So right now it's it just went up 1 degree, so now it's 15 degrees out here. Hopefully by the time I go back to the hotel, get them, it'll be warmed up a little bit more, I'm hoping. But when it's cold like this, there's going to be snow in the air. We got a couple really light flurries since we've been here, but nothing to stick or anything. I have never been on a train. Wow, really? That's like springtime for you. Well, I had to get up for sure, you know, make sure Mom gets fed, so she's not cooking or doing anything like that for herself. She may heat something up in the microwave, but as far as cooking and stuff, she doesn't do anymore. My uncle brings her 3 meals a day. Make sure she's taking her medication, make sure she's getting her insulin and stuff. She's a type 1 diabetic, so. I just happen to be type 2 myself. This diabetes runs in the family. I gotta stop and get something today. I've been having a lot of, I guess, arthritic pain in my thumb. I need to get something to help ease the pain because I can barely use my thumb this morning. I had to have the wife help me get dressed. You know, it's in so much pain, you know, like in a cramp or something. No, actually, I'm right here. As soon as I make this turn, I'm at her building. But yeah, it was a good little drive. It's not too bad though. You know, main thing is, you know, all the traffic lights and stuff. Yeah, that's the only, well, I mean, the only real mother I have, but I mean, I had like other ladies who were like mothers to me as well. One passed away last year in January, 1 January. There's another one who lives in Alabama, who's like a mother to me. And then one of my friends here is, she passed away maybe 2 years ago. She was like a mother. So I had like a lot of ladies that were mothers in my life, you know, at some point, you know, helping me out or giving me, you know, motherly advice. Yeah, well, I wanted to do it, you know, especially being here for, you know, a week, and then, you know, giving my uncle a break, because, you know, that's what he does every day, is come here and take care of her, you know. Yeah, no parking this morning. The only 2 spots I can park at here we got. I'm gonna have to park up on this hill. Yeah, so that building in front, right there in front of me, that's where she lives. Really? So we're gonna park here, go feed her. Then I gotta go back and get the family, because, you know, they're gonna be wanting me to clean the room and stuff. It's an arthritis cream is used to be prescription, but they. Okay, I'm gonna have to check it out. Where I go, like Walgreens or CVS or something. Oh, I don't know why I got that pointed out there. But all right, guys. Hey, Mary, thanks for stopping in. Everybody else who's here, I'm gonna run in, feed Mom, and then go back and get the family, and then we'll see what we're gonna do for today. Hey, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. And I'll definitely check out that cream stuff. Everybody have a blessed day.